Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Russian with Victoria. The topic of our today's lesson is the situations when we use imperfective and perfective verbs. As you already know, we use imperfective verbs to denote the process of action, the incompleteness of action or its repetition. Usually with such words like обычно, часто, иногда, редко, каждый день, and etc. And we use perfective verbs to denote the result of action. Also, we can use imperfective verbs in the past, in the present, and in the future. And perfective verbs we can use only in the past or in the future, never in present. Okay, so today let's see in what other situations we can use only imperfective, only perfective, or both imperfective and perfective verbs. The first situation, sequences. The situation when one completed action replaces the previous one. In this situation, you need to use perfective verbs. Let's see examples. Вчера я поработал, приготовил ужин и посмотрел фильм. Yesterday I worked, cooked a dinner and watched a movie. So here in this example, in this sentence, we have three completed action which go one by one. Поработал, приготовил, посмотрел. So all these three verbs, поработал, приготовил, посмотрел, we use in the form of perfective. And also talking about sequences, this situation, we can use such verbs like начать, закончить, to start, to finish. Начать, закончить, this is perfective forms of the verb. And after them, we need to use the infinitive form of the verb in the imperfective version. Let's see example. Он позавтракал и начал читать книгу. Or он закончил завтракать и начал читать книгу. He had breakfast and after the breakfast he started to read a book. So in this situation, in this sentence, we talk about one action completed, позавтракал, or закончил завтракать. So this action is completed. And another one started. So the beginning of action, we also use perfective when we talk about the beginning of action using this verb начать, to start. But after начать, we need to use the infinitive form of the verb in the form of imperfective. So it's like perfective plus imperfective. Начал читать. So when we talk about this start of action, or закончил завтракать. So закончил and начал, it's perfective, and завтракать, читать, it's imperfective. Она сделала домашнее задание и начала смотреть фильм. Or она закончила делать домашнее задание и начала смотреть фильм. She did her homework and started watching the movie. So again here we use perfective form plus imperfective. If we use such verbs like начать, закончить. After them we use the infinitive in the form of imperfective. Or we can just use perfective verb and after nothing. Она сделала домашнее задание и начала смотреть фильм. So if you want to say about order of actions in the past or in the future, and these actions, they were completed or they will be completed in the future, you use perfective form of the verbs. So you can just use all just perfective, 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 or you can use such verbs like закончить, начать, to finish, to start. And after these verbs, you need to use the infinitive form of the verb in the form of imperfective. Simultaneity of action. When in the situation there are several actions that occur at the same time, usually used in the sentences with such words like когда, в то время как, when, during. Talking about simultaneity of action, we use imperfective verbs. Вчера вечером он слушал музыку и делал домашнее задание. Last night he was listening to music and doing his homework. So, he was doing two actions at the same time. Okay? So, same period of time and two actions during this time. So, we use, talking about this situation, we use both actions in the form of imperfective. Она часто гуляет в парке и разговаривает по телефону. She often walks in the park and talks on the phone. So, again, two actions at the same time. Okay? And the last example. Когда мама готовит, она всегда поет. When mom cooks, she always sings. So, again, two actions at the same time. Okay? And the last situation, partial coincidence of actions. In these situations, we can use imperfective verbs and perfective verbs together. Let's see. So, talking about long action that is expressed as a process of action, we use imperfective verb. So, it's long action. And we use perfective verbs to denote the beginning or the end or this result of another action which occurred during this big action. Often used in the sentence with words когда, when, в то время как, or во время того как, during. Когда я ехал в автобусе, я написал другу. When I was on the bus, I wrote to my friend. So, ехал в автобусе. Ехал в автобусе. This is long action. Long action. Maybe this action was, for example, 30 minutes. Yeah? And написал другу. Wrote text to my friend. So, this short, quick action during this big action. So here, ехал в автобусе, ехал. This is imperfective because it's long action. And написал, написал. This is perfective because писать imperfective, написать it's perfective. Она пришла домой в то время, как я работал. She came home while I was working. So here, в то время, как я работал, работал, this form of imperfective. So this is long action, you can imagine. So he's talking about his situation. He was working, for example, 3 hours, and she just came home. So this process of coming home It's much shorter than to walk. Okay, now let's do a little exercise in which you need to guess which verb you need to use, imperfective or perfective. По утрам Марина всегда новости во время того, как. So here you need to use in the first part of the sentence the verb читать or прочитать. And in the second part of this sentence you need to use завтракать or позавтракать. Marina always reads the news while she has breakfast in the morning. So, as you can see here, this situation, it's two actions at the same time. So, she is doing two actions together. So, we have here such words like по утрам, it means like every morning. And also we have всегда. So it means that it's about present tense. So it's impossible to use perfective. And here all verbs we use in the form of imperfective. По утрам Марина всегда читает новости во время того, как завтракает. Окей? Вчера, когда Антон в автобусе, он друга. When Anton was on the bus, he met a friend. So here, it's not about present tense. We have here such words like вчера. So it's past. And we have this word когда. So you should understand this situation. So we have here one action, one long action and one short action. And if you have this situation, one action long and one action short, so long action we use in the form of imperfective verbs and short action we use in the form of perfective verbs. So here, когда Антон ехал в автобусе, он встретил друга. Дети на улице и обедать. The children walked outside and started to have lunch. So this sentence, it's about two actions. First action, it's completed action. Children walked outside. So this action is completed. So and if it's completed, we need to use it in the form of perfective verbs. Дети погуляли на улице. And talking about the second part of the sentence, started to have lunch. If you want to say that they started another action, so we here use the verb начать, not начинать, because начинать it's a form of imperfective, but here we need to use perfective. So when we talk about past or future actions that already completed, so погуляли, начали. Okay guys, that's it for today's lesson, and I prepared some exercises for you for this grammar topic. So you can click on the link in the description box and make these exercises and send me to my email, for example, if you want me to check them. Okay? So have a good day and see you next lesson. Пока-пока.